All right, let me try this again. I don't know what happened the first time, but for some strange reason, it wasn't doing anything. But so I decided to go live this morning after not being live on this channel for a while, because what I seen yesterday was very disturbing to me. When I see black men pretty much co-signing a black woman lying on another black man, it's sad. It's pathetic. I know everybody give everybody the benefit of the doubt. When someone comes up with a story and they say XYZ, until you see the proof or you see something differently, you're going to kind of believe that person. But when facts come out that story could have been embellished, it's time to call that person out. And what I seen yesterday was trifling from men, black men. It was trifling. When I see two black men refuse to call that black woman out, knowing that she pretty much lied, knowing that she pretty much embellished a story about a black man. Now, I don't know what's going on in Alabama, but it seems like a lot of females in Alabama tend to want to lie, make up stories for attention. And this beach lady, I don't know her, I don't watch her, but I've been watching her for the last week or so since this story came out. And the story she told originally about this guy, you would think this guy had did something very horrible to her. I'm talking about this guy, according to her, this guy pretty much beat her senseless. She had internal bleeding, she had bruises. This is according to her now. All this. Then come to find out yesterday, the guy was only charged with criminal mischief, property damage. Now, ZX, he's entitled to his commentary. He's entitled to his opinion. But for a man who says that he's a real man, why would ZX sit here and allow this woman to embellish a story about a black man and try to ruin his life? Because let's be real. There is a big difference between assaulting someone and a property crime. There's a big difference. When you tell the world, the YouTube community, that this black man assaulted you, not only assaulted you, he assaulted you so bad that you had internal bleeding. Internal bleeding. That's dangerous. That is dangerous. No matter what you think about the situation, there is no way in the hell you can sit here and tell me that you should be here justifying that lying, embellished story. I'm sorry. You can have sympathy and empathy for her all you want, but when someone crosses the line and starts lying on someone, that's where it ends at, right there. Too many black men have went to jail because people have lied on them. See, black men don't get the benefit of the doubt. See, once you say that a black man did something, it's over with. They're already guilty already. They're guilty. Even before they go to court or go to trial or go before a judge, they're guilty already. And what that lady did yesterday, or what she did for the last week and a half, rather, is scandalous. And everybody should be outraged. Everybody should be outraged. That man had one charge. He was charged with one thing: criminal mischief. Not assault, not aggravated assault, not attempted murder, because basically when she described it, he was damn near trying to kill her. That's crazy. But I just find it ridiculous that black men would sit here and give that lady a pass on her story. Give her a pass. No, we talk about Emmett Till, how a white woman lied on him and got him killed. We can talk about so many other black men where people lied on them, got them put in prison for lengthy prison sentences. But we sit back here and allow black people to lie on other black people like it ain't shit. Like it ain't shit. And ZX, he old enough to understand what goes on in this country when it comes to black men being lied on. He understand. He should understand. He should know better. No matter how you feel about that woman, you can like her, dislike her, but when it boils down to it, you do not accept lies from people. You do not let people go on and tell lies on anyone, more or less a black man. If the young man did what they say he did, some property damage, he need to be punished for that. But you don't sit there and lie on him. And I'm gonna say something else also. This woman is married to a white man. Now, I can care less about the interracial marriages because I do it myself. But the fact that she's married to a white man and she's embellishing a story about a black man, to me, that's even more insulting. That's even more insulting to me. You married to a white man and you sit here lying on a black man the way you're lying on him. You got that man face pasted, that man's name is pasted all over YouTube because of your lies. That's sickening. Like I said, I don't know what's going on in Alabama, but the women in Alabama have a way of embellishing stories for attention. Is it that bad in Alabama that you have to make up stories in order to get attention? I'm beginning to see a pattern here with women in Alabama. Y'all like to lie on people. That's crazy. But like I said, I don't blame, I blame, but I blame these guys also, like ZX, like Mr. Wilson over there in the beef sector. They over there, they giving this woman a pass. Now I'll listen to Jay Wilson. You know, I've been kind of, you know, nosing around in the beef sector a little bit, watching some videos and watching some lives. And I noticed Jay Wilson claimed that he was going to ride with her as long as the story panned out. But I noticed last night when he did his live, he kind of skipped over this subject. He didn't really talk about it. And I was like, that's kind of strange. You know, everybody talking about this, but for some strange reason, he didn't want to talk about it. He didn't want to talk about what the guy was charged with, which was criminal mischief. He didn't want to talk about it. It's like he was giving her a pass. Man, this is the same person who said that, oh, if it comes out that she was lying, I'm gonna talk about it. Well, last night he didn't want to talk about it. And it's obvious something's going on. Because when you get charged with a crime, usually the DA is going to try to charge you with the highest crime possible. So in this situation, why would you charge him with a misdemeanor, a criminal mischief, instead of charging him with assault if he had assaulted this woman? It goes for the highest charge possible. If this woman went to the hospital, she got evidence that she was beaten from her medical records, why would they only charge him with criminal mischief? Y'all need to think about that. ZX, Jay Wilson, understand, criminal mischief is property damage. They charge him with doing damage to her property, not to her. This woman came online and said this guy actually beat her, stomped her, bruised her. But you guys have nothing to say about that. ZX and Jay Wilson have nothing to say about that part of the story. That's crazy. You know what? YouTube is a world that there's a whole lot of feminine males attached to. I'm beginning to see a pattern now. You know, there is no real men on YouTube. They cater to women. For some strange reason, once they come to YouTube, they lose their manhood. And they're completely losing manhood. They cater to these women for whatever reason. But it's crazy though. It's really crazy. Sit here watching these guys become females, feminized. No balls whatsoever. None whatsoever. No balls whatsoever. Afraid to speak their minds. Afraid to tell the truth. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's really, really crazy. But I guess that's where we live in today. Now, I seen him the other day, change the subject just a little bit. I seen him the other day and watched Noble get castrated live on YouTube. A grown man got castrated by a woman called bitches, raggedy motherfuckers, and he sat there and took it. I don't understand what's going on YouTube anymore. It's crazy. It's really crazy. But like I said, ZX and Jay Wilson, y'all sit back and let this woman lie on a black man, and y'all have nothing to say. Y'all have nothing to say about that. Nothing. That's crazy. Y'all don't sit here condoning a lady lying on a black man, saying that she was assaulted by this young man, says she was beaten, stomped by this black man, and y'all have nothing to say about that? Y'all have nothing to say about that. That's crazy. That's really crazy. The man was charged with criminal mischief, not assault. $500 bond. He was there long enough just to get processed and then released. But he assaulted this woman. He beat this woman. He beat this woman so bad that she had internal bleeding. But he had a $500 bond and charged with a misdemeanor. And y'all still believe that story. Y'all really think that story is a legit story? Like Joe Biden said, come on, man. Y'all can do better. Y'all need to do better. Y'all disgrace letting this woman lie on this black man like that. Like I said, he needs to be punished for what he did. If he did damage to her, be punished. But there is no way you can sit here and justify this man lied on. There's no way. And that's all I got to say. Y'all have a good day.